Hi guys, so today I am just going to be doing my everyday makeup routine, which is what I'm wearing right now. Some people might think this is too much, some people might think this is not enough. This is what I do on a regular basis, personally, if I do decide to wear makeup. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, keep on watching. So I am just starting off with my Clinique moisturizer, along with my Coola sunscreen to protect my skin from the sun, to prevent aging. I am going to apply that all over my face and down my neck to make sure I get that full coverage. Then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal concealer and just conceal and carve out my natural brows. I typically won't fill in like a family event. And then I'm going in with this fluffy brush that I got from Pinky Rose and blending out that concealer. Then I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me 24 Hour Stay Foundation. I love this foundation. I feel like it covers up all my imperfections. And I am going to use that on top of my brows just to avoid that halo effect on the top of the eyebrows. Then I'm going in with this primer. I forgot the name of this primer, but I'll look for it. And I am applying this to my oily areas like around my nose, my chin, basically my T-zone, to prevent it from getting oily throughout the day. And then I'm just going to start dotting that foundation onto my skin and blending it out with my Real Technique sponge. And I do also make sure that I get this on my eyelids just to make sure that everything is covered evenly. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer under the eyes, on the chin, and some on the forehead, basically on the T-zone as well. I'm going to let that sit while I put on my contour shade so that I can have better coverage for the concealer. If I let it sit a little bit longer, I notice that it looks a little better. Then I'm taking this fluffy brush and I'm going to go ahead and blend out that contour while I let the concealer dry. Once I have that all blended, I will go in with that same Real Technique sponge with the pointed side and blend out my concealer. And I do have eczema on my finger, that's why it looks all red. Then I'm going in with my Fit Me Loose powder in the shade 10, and I don't like to bake, I do just like to pat it in to set it. I noticed that if I bake I'll get flashback or it looks a little too cakey and dried out, so I do just like to pat it in. After that, I'm going in with bronzer. I'm using my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm just going to apply that bronzer everywhere that I contoured just to set that contour and make sure that it doesn't move around throughout the day. I did also apply some of the contour shade onto my nose, and I am going to be blending this out with a small brush. This is definitely a trust the process part of my makeup. It looks a little crazy right now, but once we clean it up with some powder, it'll look nice at the end. After I'm done blending out that part of my nose, I'm going to go in with that same Fit Me powder and clean up the sides just to clean up any mistakes that I made with that contour to have the nose looking nice and snatched. After this, I am going in with this Cargo bronzer that I have, and I like to apply this bronzer all over my lid or on top of my crease. I noticed that it gives me a really nice shadow. If I don't use this one, I will use the Benefit bronzer on top of my lid as well. Then after this, I'm just trying on some lashes to see which lashes I'm feeling for the day. A majority of my lashes I do get off of AliExpress. So these are one of those examples. I do get both of these lashes off AliExpress. Then I go ahead and apply my lash glue to the top of my lid, right on my lash line. I noticed that when I apply my lashes this way, they do stay on longer and they don't lift throughout the day. So I'll apply a layer to the top of my lid, and then I'll apply a layer to the lashes. And for some reason, I like to use these tweezers to apply the left side of my eyelashes, and then for the right side, I'll apply it with just my hands. I'm not sure why. I used to just use my hands for both sides, but I noticed that these tweezers have helped me a lot. And then I'm just pinching them together to make sure that there are no gaps in between my lashes and the falsies. And then after I have my falsies nice and placed, I will go in with my Laura Mercier powder, the translucent shade, and just go up and clean under where I applied my contour and my bronzer, just to give it a cleaner look. I am also setting the rest of my face with this powder. This is everything I do for my daily makeup routine. Like I said, some people might think it's too much. This is just what I do on a regular basis if I do decide to wear makeup. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you do like it, I do appreciate you. If you didn't like it, then you don't like it. What can I do? And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, I also do appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.